We've got clear skies, and it's a great night for football. Welcome to the Access Football League, everyone. I'm Andy McNamara. Kickoff is coming up. We've got quite the unbalanced matchup today, folks. This is either going to be a blowout or a big surprise. Let's get started with some action down on the field here in Week 2. The offense lines up to kick it off. The kick's away. That's the end of that play. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Shoots past the line. Moses with the sack. Loss of 6 on the play. Second down. Go. Morales hands it off, breaking out of the tackle, and he's stopped around the 40-yard line. That's good for about 7 yards. Third down for the offense. He drops back to pass. And the receiver just can't find the handle. The punt team takes the field. He punts it away. The punt sails into the end zone and will be brought out to the 20. They'll start things off from the 20. The runner takes the pitch left. Ripped to the ground. That will go for about 8 yards. A shotgun set for the offense. Horton hands it off. Jacobs got him for the tackle. That'll bring up third down. Third down. 3 yards to go. Inside handoff. He's taken down. Perkins with the tackle. That will go for about 8 yards. Fourth play of the drive. Horton will hand it off. And Schwartz has got him for the tackle. Short loss on the play. Second down. He makes the handoff to the left side. And the tackle will be made by Henry. That'll bring up third down. The defense lines up in a 3-4. Horton lets it go. The pass is caught. Taken down by Carson. Gain of 12 on the play. First and 10 for the offense. Horton hands it off. Tackle made by Reese. A nice pickup there by the offense. Eighth play of the drive. Motion for the offense. Horton steps back into the pocket. He's throwing it deep. Single coverage for the receiver. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. The defense breaks the huddle with 5 defensive backs. Horton looking to throw. And Scott gets a hold of him for the sack. That'll bring up 3rd down. Third and long for the offense. He drops back into the pocket. Horton on the throw. Tipped away and incomplete. The punt team makes its way up the line. Hike. The punt's away. And the punt falls out of bounds. A fresh set of downs for Indianapolis. Penalty marker on the field. They're going to get the offense for a false start here. They will accept the penalty. A fresh set of downs for Indianapolis. Go! And he flies in. Sacked by Hawkins. They'll lose 8 on the play. Indianapolis makes their way to the line here on 2nd down. Delayed handoff by the QB. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Walker. A huge pickup there by the offense. 3rd down. Murphy takes the handoff. And he's tackled here. Gain of 8 on the play. QB back to pass. Morales tosses it up. Gomez makes the catch. And he's brought to the turf. Gain of 10 on the play. Indianapolis makes their way up to the line. Morales steps back into the pocket. Cook on the sack. They'll lose 8 on the play. Operating from the gun. Morales steps back into the pocket. He launches one deep over to the right side. It will be caught by Jenkins. And he's tackled right away. They covered a lot of ground on that play. It looks like there was an injury on that last play. We'll have to see if he returns. A single back set for the offense. Morales steps back into the pocket. Throws this one deep along the right side of the field. Drop pass by the offense. That will wrap things up for the first quarter. Still 0-0. Second and 10. Motion for the offense. Delayed handoff. Polk wrestles him to the ground. A nice pickup there by the offense. A fresh set of downs for Indianapolis. He drops back into the pocket. Morales tosses it up. Tipped away and incomplete. Second and 10 for the offense. Murphy takes the handoff. And count it. Touchdown, Indianapolis. They'll opt for the single-point attempt here. It's up. And the extra point is good. The first score of the game does go to Indianapolis. Let's see if they hold on. Here comes the kicking team. Christensen boots it. And he's tackled here. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. QB back to pass. Horton lets it go. The ball is caught, and he will be taken down. Tackle made by Clark. Good enough for a first down. Second play of the drive. Horton looking to throw. There's a flag on the play. It is complete to Yates. And he's hit right away and taken down. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. It looks like they're going to call holding on the offense. They will accept the penalty. The offense lines up on first and long. Dropping back. Makes the throw to the middle of the field. He makes the catch. He's taken down. Perkins with the tackle. Gain of 11. A two-receiver set for the offense. Horton looking to throw. The QB tucks it and scrambles. The runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle by Watts. Gain of 13. First and 10. Hike. He makes the handoff to the outside. Tackle made by Reese. Gain of 18 on the play. First and 10 for the offense. He drops back to pass. And he'll be sacked in the backfield. They'll lose 8 on the play. Second down for the offense. Down he goes. Henry got him for the sack. Loss of 4. A nickel set for the defense. Horton looking to throw. Tosses a pass. Tipped away and incomplete. The offense is going to try for 3 here. Hike. It's up. And the kick is good. They'll recover some ground with that score. The kicking team set up to boot it away. The kick is off. And he's brought down after taking the kick up near the 20-yard line. Indianapolis getting set to start off this drive. Murphy takes the handoff. The tackle is made. Short gain on the play. The offense comes out in a 4-receiver set. He makes the toss, breaking out of the tackle. And he's taken down. Tackle by Robinson. Gain of 4 on the play. Operating from the gun. Morales hands it off. Lindsay wrestles him to the ground. That'll go for 9 yards. Operating from under center. Morales steps back into the pocket. Tosses a pass. And Wade snags it. Complete. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Lane. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. 1st and 10 for the offense. Tosses it over to the sideline, and Murphy pulls it down. Wrapped up, tackle by Lane. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. The offense will operate from the gun. Morales on the handoff. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Lane. Gain of 6 on the play. Second down, 13 yards to go. Second down, 13 yards to go. Morales steps back into the pocket. Finds a target short along the sideline. He's stopped and taken down up near the 10. That'll be good for about 2. Third down, 2 yards to go. Morales on the handoff. And he's going to be tackled just short of the goal line. Gain of 10 on the play. 1st and goal. Morales steps back into the pocket. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The kicking team lines up for the PAT. Here's the kick. And the kick is good. That score extends Indy's lead a bit more. Lining up for the kickoff. He sends it off. The kickoff is fielded. And down he goes. There looks to be a player injured down on the field. He's being helped onto the sideline. 1st and 10. Wade steps back into the pocket. Finds a target on the left side of the field. Tipped away and incomplete. From under center. Go! Sets his feet in, and it's picked off by the defense. And the tackle is made. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. He drops back to pass. It will be caught by Cooper. And he'll be pulled down immediately. Gain of 10 on the play. From under center. Morales steps back into the pocket. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. The offense comes in with a 2 tight end set. Hike. Morales lets it go. Spencer makes the catch. And Walker tackles him to the ground. Gain of 14 on the play. A fresh set of downs for Indianapolis. Go. Morales lets it go. It will be caught by Jenkins. Dillard makes the tackle. That's good for 10 yards. 3 receiver personnel for the offense. He drops back. Morales caught. Indy finds the end zone. Touchdown. There looks to be a player injured down on the field. He's being helped onto the sideline. The offense sets up for the point after. Christensen boots it. And it's good. That score extends Indy's lead a bit more. And onto the field comes the kicking team. Christensen kicks it away. He catches the kickoff. That's the end of that play. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. He steps back into the pocket. He pulls it in. Got him down. Tackle made by Perkins. There's a flag on the play. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. They're going to flag the defense for a face mask there. They'll accept the penalty. 1st and 10. He drops back into the pocket. Makes the throw at the sideline. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. Third play of the drive. QB back to pass. And he will be brought down by Cook. Gain of 13, and the offense will call a timeout here. That will be their first. 1st and 10 for the offense. QB back to pass. There's a flag on the... Intercepted! And the defense brings him down. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. Holding is going to be the call. The referee caught him. They will accept the penalty. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. He steps back to pass. Horton on the throw. And it's caught for a touchdown. They'll opt for the single point attempt here. Here's the kick. And it's good. That score will close the gap a bit. The kicking team set up to boot it away. The kick is off. He fields the kickoff. And he's tackled. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Morales hands it off, and he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Morgan. That brings us to the end of the second quarter. The offense lines up to kick it off. Christensen boots it. The kickoff is fielded. The tackle is made. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. He steps back to pass. There's a flag on the play. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Let's see what the call is. Ref is going to catch him for defensive holding. They will accept the penalty. First and 10 for the offense. Player in motion. Gordon steps back into the pocket. A flag on the play. The pass is incomplete. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. Holding is going to be the call. The referee caught him, and they'll take the penalty. First and 10. Gordon looking to throw. And down he goes. That's a sack. They'll lose 8 on the play. Second down. He hands it to the runner on the left side. He'll be tackled near the 45. That'll bring up third down. The defense sets up in a dime set. He sees a target over the middle. It's pulled in by Winston. And he will be brought down by Cook. That'll be good for a first down. First and 10 for the offense. Gordon steps back into the pocket. He finds a target deep over the center of the field. Batted down and incomplete. Second and 10. Gordon steps back into the pocket. He throws one with some air under it. Tackle made by Reese. That will go for about 5 yards. Third down for the offense. 14 yards to go. He hands it to the running back. Brought down up near the line of scrimmage. Short gain on the play. The offense is set to try a field goal. It's up. And the kick is good. That score will close the gap a bit. Here comes the kicking team. The kick is off. And down he goes. Indianapolis getting set to start off the drive. Player in motion. QB back to pass. Morales lets it go. And it's knocked away by the defense. Second and 10 for the offense. Motion left. Morales steps back into the pocket. Breaking out of the tackle. Scrambling, and he wisely slides down. Gain of 1 on the play. The offense will operate from under center. Player in motion to the right. Morales tosses it up. Pass complete. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Lane. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. A fresh set of downs for Indianapolis. Morales on the handoff. And he will be taken down. Tackle made by Wilson. That gets us to second down. Second and 10. Dropping back. Morales lets it go. Tipped away and incomplete. The offense has had little difficulty converting on third downs today. Morales lets it go. It's pulled in by Hudson. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. A huge pickup there by the offense. First and 10. QB back to pass. Finds a receiver along the sideline. That brings up second down. Eighth play of the drive. Player in motion. Morales hands it off. And he's taken down. Tackle by Robinson. Gain of 15. A fresh set of downs for Indianapolis. Morales hands it off. Tackle made by Polk. That'll go for about 3 yards. Second and goal. Looks like a run pass option. He'll pull it and make the throw. Incomplete. Indianapolis makes their way up to the line. He steps back to pass. Makes the throw to the right side of the end zone. Batted down and incomplete. The kicking team lines up for a short field goal. It's up. And it sails through. That score extends Indy's lead a bit more. And onto the field comes the kicking team. Christensen kicks it away. The kickoff is caught. And down he goes. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. The receiver goes into motion.
Sit hut.
Drop pass by the offense. Three receivers for the offense.
Sit hut.
He makes the inside handoff. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. That gets us to third down. Third down. 12 yards to go. Gordon steps back into the pocket. Boyd reels it in. He's taken down. Perkins with the tackle. Gain of 17. First and 10 for the offense. QB back to pass. He's got a receiver near the sticks. Reese brings him down. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. First down and 10 to go. The third quarter comes to an end. First and 10.
Hike.
Inside run. And the tackle will be made by Henry. That will bring up second down. The offense will operate from the pistol set. Gordon steps back into the pocket. He sends this one off to the left side of the end zone. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Third and 10 for the offense. Motion left.
Go.
Horton hands it off. And he's tackled. That'll cost them a couple yards. The offense lines up to punt.
Sit hut.
He makes the punt. And the punt will land out of bounds. Indianapolis getting set to start off the drive. Morales on the handoff. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Walker. A huge gain by the offense. The offense sets up under center. Player in motion from the backfield. Morales steps back into the pocket. He tosses one. The pass is incomplete. Second and 10. He drops back to pass. Morales lets it go. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. Third down and 10 to go. There's a flag on the play. They're going to get the offense for a false start here. They will accept the penalty. Indianapolis makes their way up to the line. Player in motion to the right. Flings one. Interception. The tackle is made. First and 10. Player in motion. Horton looking to throw. Makes the throw at the side, and it's intercepted! And the defender got him down. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Morales hands it off. Moses wraps him up. That will go for about 5 yards. Indianapolis makes their way to the line here on second down. On the run pass option, he gives it to the runner. He is picked up and brought down. Gain of 9 on the play. First down and 10 to go. Morales hands it off. Moses makes the tackle. Gain of 5 on the play. Four linemen and 3 linebackers for the defense. Morales hands it off. And he won't make it very far before being dragged down. Gain of 1 on the play. Indianapolis sets up on 3rd down. Morales hands it off. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Robinson. That will go for about 8 yards. Indianapolis makes their way up to the line. QB back to pass. Morales tosses it up. The pass is incomplete. Second and 10 for the offense. Murphy takes the handoff. He is picked up and brought down. They'll pick up a couple yards here. Third down. Morales steps back into the pocket. And he's got it. Complete to Hudson. And he's stopped up around the 20. Gain of 9 on the play. First down and 10 to go. Morales hands it off. He's wrestled down to the ground around the 15. That will go for about 5 yards. Second down. 14 yards to go. Morales on the handoff. And he will be taken down. Tackle made by Wilson. That's good for about 2. Third down. 3 yards to go. Morales hands it off. Moses makes the tackle. That'll be good for a couple yards. A short field goal attempt for the offense. The offense is set to try for a short field goal here. Christensen kicks it away. And it's good. That score extends Indy's lead a bit more. Here comes the kicking team. Christensen boots it. First and 10 for the offense. QB back to pass. Horton on the throw. It's pulled in by Winston. Gain of 7 on the play. Second play of the drive. Horton steps back into the pocket. And he misses his target. A shotgun set for the offense. Horton looking to throw. Taken down by Carson. Gain of 4 on the play. And the offense calls timeout. They'll have 2 remaining. First and 10 for the offense. He drops back. Horton on the throw. It is complete to Yates. Moody with the tackle. Gain of 14 on the play. And the offense calls timeout. They will have 1 remaining timeout. 2 receivers for the offense. Horton steps back into the pocket. It is complete to Yates. And the tackle will be made by Moody. A huge pickup there by the offense. And the offense will call timeout here. That's their final timeout. 1st and 10. Morton looking to throw. Throws a pass. And he misses the target. Seventh play of the drive. Morton steps back into the pocket. Throws the ball. There's a flag on the play. Batted down and incomplete. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. This is going to be offensive pass interference. They'll accept the penalty. Second down. Morton steps back into the pocket. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. Third down and long. Morton steps back into the pocket. Makes the throw to the middle of the field. And he misses the target. Fourth down and long. The coach is electing to go for it here. There's a flag on the play. Ooh, somebody jumped. That's going to be a false start. And they'll accept the penalty. The defense sets up in a dime set. And Scott gets a hold of him for the sack. They'll lose 10 on the play. They can't convert. It'll be a turnover on downs. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. And they'll take a knee here to run down the clock. Second down. 12 yards to go.
Go!
And he takes a knee to keep the clock running. Third down. 7 yards to go. That will do it for us today. On behalf of Axis Football, this is Andy McNamara saying goodbye for now.